Hello my peculiars and welcome back or welcome to my peculiar corner. If you're new here, my name is Andy and here we are at yet another magical encounter. I hope you're ready for winter. Here it already snowed, so I had to dress very well because it's kind of cold in my room actually. So from now on you will see me wearing these jumpers because I need to stay, or all cuddly and snuggly because it's kind of cold. So I need to keep warm. But anyway, this week I have prepared for you a very nice book. It's called The Chronicles of Spiderwick. Now, you probably know the movie, you probably know the book, The Chronicles of Spiderwick. It's one of my most favorite movies ever. I was fascinated by it since I was little. We already explored the care and how to care and feed for your sprites from the Spiderwick universe, and I want to show you this book today. Now this is it has removables, it has envelopes and interactive elements in it, the book, so it's similar to the ology books, and that's why I love it very much. But without further ado, let's crack on with the show. Here I am back from the Peculiar Library with the beautiful copy of The Chronicles of Spiderwick, a grand tour of the Enchanted world navigated by Thimblethak. And here on the back we have Their World is Closer Than You Think. From the #1 New York Times best-selling series comes an interactive look at the world of Spiderwick. Take a tour with Thimblethak, resident and caretaker of the Spiderwick mansion, as he guides you through his scrapbook and personal collection of fairy artifacts. Learn the history of the Spiderwick estate and its former occupants, peruse lost letters that uncover long-hidden secrets, browse through personal items from the Grey Skids, and read clips of stories from around the world about other encounters with strange and mythical creatures. The Chronicles of Spiderwick comes complete with pull-outs, pop-ups, fold-outs, and more. Their world has arrived. Dare to step inside. And here we have the novels and also the field guide, which I didn't do a flip through yet, but we will do soon. Now the book was sold by £17.99, but I got mine as secondhand, and unfortunately some of the removables were missing. If you own this book, let me know in the comments what are my missing removables, because I don't really know. So I would gladly like to find out, what missing parts do I have. I will show you all obviously through the book. Now the book is very nice. It already comes with Thimblethak here on the cover, and from the first page we have removables, right? We have here some letters, and we have a Arthur Spiderwick field guide of the fantastical world around you. Here we have a equipment and protection, and then we have something about trolls, goblins, sprites, and Wills the Wisps, giants, merfolk. This mermaid is so beautiful. It would do a very good job as a tattoo. Now, as I said, we are already going to go through this field guide in the future because I have it already home. I have the older edition and the newest one that was updated when the TV show was released. And now we start with Thimblethak, your friend and guide. About myself, I dare not tell. To learn, ask those who know me well. Then cast your eyes on tales of old, for in those tales my tale is told. Again, we have all sorts of removables. Here we have a bit about Common House Bogart, and then we have about their clothing. And I'm sorry about the light and the way it reflects, because the light I have, it's above me, so not the best lighting since it's getting dark outside. Now I don't have a better light in my room. And then we continue with Spiderwick House. I love this mansion so much, and here we have all this kind of like pages and little elements that we can flip and find out about the house. Then here we have those who have lived here, and we have the family tree of the Spiderwick family. Then we have Jared and Simon. We know the twins. And here we have a letter, but I'm not sure. No, there is something inside actually. And we have a little note. To catch a sprite in Spiderwick, lure it with a cunning trick. Too late, the little sprite will spot what is real and what is not. I'm not sure if that's everything that was here, but that's the only thing I have in this letter. So let me know if you have this book. Let me know if there was something extra in there. Then here we have Helen and Mallory, so the mother and the sister of the twins. And then here we have the carriage house. Again, here I think, yeah, this is one of the empty envelopes, so I have no idea what kind of letter there was. Here it says, the treasures hidden in this place only the stout of heart can face. Again, the book is very interactive, so it transports you into the world of Spiderwick. And it was always my dream to be like Arthur Spiderwick, you know, and create my own fairy book and, you know, just explore it and get inspired by the world around me and the forest and everything and explore it. Here it says the domain of the troll. And here we have a very interactive page and you can see the troll there appearing in the image. Then we have the goblin breed. I love this goblin so much. He's so cute. Probably a lot of you will think that I'm not normal for saying it, but he is definitely an adorable goblin. Here we have smelty, dirty, full of hate. They are not where they urinate. The lowest scum I ever met. How I despise the goblin set. Then here we have the goblin camp. And again, we have some interactive elements that we can flip here. Then we have the Elven Glade with the beautiful elves, and here we have the fairy encyclopedia. We have elf child, elf flocks, elf shot, and a little bit of a secret, but obviously that's empty again. So again, if you have the book, let me know. I would be very grateful to know what elements I'm missing. Here we have the dwarven mines, and we have beautiful leaves that we can remove here and unfold, and we have another little secret, and also this one is empty, unfortunately, so I can just hide my own fairies in there, right? I think that would be a good idea. Then here we have dwarven mechanical dog. Then we have the evil Mulgarath, and here we have an illustration of Mulgarath. Here about the big book of fairy tales, fireballs, a dangerous sight. And here we have the field guide itself. Now, I know for a fact that in this last, well, this looks like a trunk. There used to be some fairies, and if you put them together, they look like sprites actually. So for this, I'm very sorry I don't have it. I knew that there were fairies inside, but you know, in the end, it's what's in the book that matters. So I'm very happy I managed to get this book, because it's not that easy to get. And again, I'm going to try and find links and put them in the description for you. And hopefully I will find some. Yeah. And here it says, eccentric naturalist feared death. Yeah, so this is the beautiful The Chronicles of Spiderwick Grand Tour of the Enchanted World, navigated by Thimbletech. I really hope you enjoyed exploring this book with me. As I said before, I really love the Spiderwick Chronicles. It represents a huge source of inspiration for me and everything I'm writing. As you know, I'm also writing my own stories sometimes when I have time, and I like sketching my own magical creatures and also creating magical creatures out of natural elements such as pressed leaves, pressed flowers, and so on. I did create in the past a couple of such fairies and sprites. Actually, I need to find out where they are, to be fair, because I have so many folders in the house, so I still need to, you know, get through everything else. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next week, don't forget two very important things. Stay magical, stay peculiar, always. Bye for now.